Campus Galli, a construction site like 1200 years ago. The 21st century is far removed. Numerous craftsmen, with the support of volunteers, are working on an ambitious project. The construction of a monastery using 9th century tools, materials and techniques. But why all this effort? It's the year 820 Anno Domini. Charlemagne's empire is now in the hands of his sons. The empire is expansive, with many newly founded monasteries. Only now has Christianity become truly established in Central Europe. The island of Reichenau on Lake Constance, with its influential monastery, is an administrative centre, a place of religion, innovation and knowledge. Here in the scriptorium of this monastery, a plan is created which today is considered Europe's oldest architectural document. Today it's known as the Plan of Saint Gall, an architectural manifestation of all the rules and requirements that govern the everyday life of the monks of Reichenau. The 6th century writings of Saint Benedict of Nursia serve as the guide for the monks, which is why they are later referred to as Benedictine monks. The monastery will provide lodgings not only for the monks but also for the guests and visiting pilgrims. The plan also provides for an infirmary, a school, an abbot's residence, stables, garden and workshops. It lays out the foundation for a complete small town. The plan itself was presented as a gift to Gottsbertus, abbot of Saint Gall, a plan made up of buildings, ideas and structures, an unprecedented plan, a plan that was more than just a building plan. It was at the same time an organogram, a political statement and a spiritual exercise. It was meant to provide the abbot with inspiration for building his own monastery. There, in the library of Saint Gall Monastery, it has been stored for more than 1,000 years. Jump forward in time to the 21st century. The Aachen-based journalist Bert M. Gürten has an idea.
Ich habe einen Film gesehen im Fernsehen, und zwar von Herrn Kungel über Guy Delon, war begeistert. Und wie Rheinländer so sind, habe ich direkt auch vorher gesagt, das mache ich. Aber nicht eine zweite Burg, sondern mir fiel sofort ein, die karolingische Klosterstadt, weil ich 1967 als junger Mann eine Karlsausstellung in Aachen gesehen habe. Und da war ein Modell dieses Klosterplans zu sehen. Und das hat mich immer fasziniert. Ich habe gesagt, das wäre etwas Tolles, weil der ist im Original nie gebaut worden.
The implementation of this idea, however, requires a piece of land and a municipality that would support this audacious plan.
Es ist ein besonderes Projekt. Es ist ja nichts, was man sofort versteht. Und mir war klar, dass natürlich zuerst die Leute sagen werden, jetzt spinnen sie komplett.
Arne Zwick, the mayor of Meßkirch, becomes infected by Bert M. Gürten's enthusiasm. Before long, a non-profit organization takes up work on the endeavor. The plan is to become reality, only 30 kilometers from its origins on Reichenau, in the middle of a forest near Meßkirch. This is where what was drawn up by the monks of Reichenau 1200 years ago will be built, using only techniques and materials that were available at the time. Wood, stone, clay, muscle power, and above all, persistence. The region has high hopes for Campus Galli, as the project is expected to stimulate tourism and create jobs. Above all, however, the monastery construction site presents an inexhaustible laboratory for craftsmen, archaeologists and historians. A team of scientists accompanies the project. for the monastery plan is not a blueprint in today's sense, but instead a source of ideas and inspiration. Much of what can be found in the plan is symbolic in nature. There are, for example, hardly any indications of scale or building materials. Above all, there are no height specifications or side views. In other words, there is no third dimension. How tall are the buildings? What do the roofs look like? From year to year, the craftsmen learn a bit more, discovering old techniques and traditions and learning what threatens to be lost in today's craftsmanship. The art of building something with the power of your own hands, of reading the material and of creating something truly unique, without machines, without noise. Progress is only as fast as what can be achieved with human power, day after day, decade after decade. Only the youngest craftsmen are likely to experience the completion of the monastery, when in the end an enormous monastic church made of stone will stand, 200 feet long and with a western choir flanked by 2 towers, just as was outlined in the Plan of Saint Gall.